Research is creating new knowledge. There is a lot that one can learn and get useful info once he performs market research. Market research can be sometimes extensive and time-consuming as well. Let's gather some insight into extensive market research. It is a process of studying and scrutinizing the target market for a product by research directly with customers. The purpose of market research is to look at the market associated with a distinct product, to discover how the audience will receive it. The company can find the target market and get feedback from potential customers about their engagement with the product. Entrepreneurs use market research to ascertain the viability of new business opportunities or to expand into new markets. Market research can be further classified into two categories: primary research and secondary research. Primary research. Primary research is to find real information about your market and your customers in your market. This type of research is done by the entrepreneurs themselves or they hire someone to do. There can be a choice between qualitative or quantitative approach, and data collected from research can be exploratory or specific. Exploratory data is open-ended while specific data is close-ended. Secondary research. Secondary research will help you in analyzing your competitor. It is less cost-effective than primary research. It includes research material that is published in research reports. Moving on, there can be a lot of ways of which one can pick from to do market research for their business. Interviews. Focus groups. Product or service use research. Observation-based research. Buyer persona research. Market segmentation research. Pricing research. Competitive analysis. Customer satisfaction and loyalty research. Brand awareness research. Campaign research. And ethnographic research. Interviews. You can have face-to-face conversations which will allow you to watch your interviewee's body language. It allows a natural flow of conversation. Focus groups. A chance to try out the product, watch a demonstration, get feedback, and get answers to particular questions is made available. Product or service use research. It is possible to discover how and why people utilize a product, as well as which features they prefer. They can figure out if the target store will be interested in using the product or service. Observation-based research. It's possible to monitor how people use your product or service, what works well for them, what problems they have, and which components they would find easier to understand and use. Buyer persona research. A realistic picture of the target market, their problems, the necessities of business, brand and more can be framed. Market segmentation research. It assists in the classification of data in the target market into different groups based on specific criteria. It is possible to comprehend the pain points, expectations and objectives. Pricing research. A price comparison can show you how much the market is ready to pay for identical goods or services. It aids in setting price strategy by analyzing how much the target audience is willing to pay for the things one sells. Competitive analysis. An in-depth insight of the market and its competitors is gained through industry research, which can reveal what's working and what the target market wants in terms of products. It reveals which competitors to outperform and how to differentiate yourself from them. Customer satisfaction and loyalty research. It contains information on how to get clients to return for more business and what will inspire them to do so. It aids in the discovery of the most efficient methods for promoting customer delight. Brand awareness research. One may obtain a sense of what the target market knows and recognizes about the brand, as well as the associations the market forms when thinking about the firm and what they believe an organization is all about. Campaign research. Keeping track of previous campaigns and analyzing their performance among the target market. Experimentation and then a deep dive into what reached and resonated with the audience are necessary. Those components can be remembered for future campaigns, and you can focus on the aspects of what you do that are most important to those folks. And ethnographic research. In-depth research is carried out in the respondents' natural environments. It necessitates the interviewer adapting to the respondents' natural surroundings, which could be a city or a distant village. And geographic limits can be a barrier to undertaking this type of study. It might last anywhere from a few hours to several years. After performing market research, we get some positive effects out of it. Some of them are: making well-informed decisions is crucial to the success of an organization. To fully understand customers, market research should be conducted frequently. Gain accurate information by properly investigating the market. A business will undoubtedly be taking a step forward, and therefore it will be taking advantage of its existing competitors. A researcher can determine the market size that must be covered to sell a product or service. Choose an appropriate sales system and what the market is asking for, and how to position the product or service accordingly. Learn about customer preferences to satisfy preferences, to know purchasing habits and income levels, which helps the company to satisfy preferences, purchasing habits, and income levels by knowing the preferences of clients. Gather details about customer perception of the brand for understanding how customers perceive the organization or brand. Analyze customer communication methods as a guide for communication with current and potential clients. Productive business investment, for paths to take and how they can achieve the sales they are looking for. An excellent investment for any business, as it gathers valuable data and shows researchers which path to take and how they can achieve the sales they are looking for. Steps for conducting market research. First, identifying the purpose. Having a conceived idea gives the clarity whether to find out the consumer trends and their preferences or to find the demand of the product in a particular market. Second, select right audience. Get hold of the right audience and you can quickly identify the gap between what you provide and what customers want. Some key characteristics you should be keen on including in your audience are: age, gender, job titles, location, ethnicity, family size, income, etc. Third, craft your survey. The next step is to ask the right question to your audience. The more engaging the survey is, the higher number of valued responses you will receive. Fourth, share generously on multiple platforms to provide maximum reach. Ensure that you share it on multiple platforms to provide maximum reach. Share survey online via web links, social media, etc., to ensure they receive maximum traffic. More the sharing media, better the comparison index. Fifth, analyze and act. Extract meaningful information from the research. Get a wider view of customer purchase patterns and market trends using statistics, numbers, graphs, and more. This way you can steer your business in the right direction and overcome upcoming problems. There are a lot of free market research tools available in the market. Let's have a look at some of them. Google Trends. If you want to get a sense of the level of interest in a particular product or service, and how that interest fluctuates over time and across regions. SurveyMonkey. For asking customers a handful of open-ended questions. Make My Persona. It creates the buyer personas, detailed profiles of the semi-fictional people for whom the product or service is designed. WordSift. It enables to make sense of raw data to separate the signal from the noise. It allows generate word clouds, images that represent the frequency with which certain words are used in a given body of text. We have few examples with which you'll relate. McDonald's market research changes. McDonald's in 2015 decided that major changes were required to oppose the public perception of their products being unhealthy. Market research helped McDonald's to make changes in their menu such that products with human antibiotics or other ingredients were suspended from selling, and in addition, there were more salad choices and healthier desserts. Redefining Lego with research. Lego was an enormously successful and famous product amongst the boys and less likely to be popular amongst the opposite gender. To lessen this difference of liking between the boys and the girls, LEGO conducted huge 4-year market research with over 3,500 girls. LEGO then launched a new product line for girls which became a huge success, and the share of female LEGO users increased sharply. To sum up, companies can test the viability of a new product or service by interacting directly with a likely customer. Corporate world can figure out their target market and get opinions and feedback from consumers in real time, and conducting market research can be a new experience. Even if it seems that one knows about the buyers quite well, there will be still something worth having a look at. Thanks for watching our video. Do watch our latest videos for more informative and engaging material. And do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.